Greetings from Los Angeles, California. This is Dr. Alex Parcenia, particularly for our students in Vietnam. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. It's New Year's Eve in a couple of days. Well, tomorrow is New Year's Eve and Wednesday is New Year Day. So I wish all of you a happy, healthy, and prosperous year. What I can let you know is that the last set of papers that I received from you folks, some of them were really excellent. I really like to commend you on your research, particularly in the area of the qualities of charismatic leadership. And some of the papers were really excellent. I was really surprised at the quality of your research and the fact that you folks are very serious students and you're taking this course very seriously. Now, this is sort of like the end of this class, and of course this was a course in leadership. And we talked about different leadership styles and different leaders that we've had, and of course, you know, there's a bright side to leadership as well as there's a dark side to leadership. And when we're talking about particularly qualities of charismatic leader, you can see both sides of it. Now, one issue is that the fact that charismatic leaders tend to be visionary, that they do have this overall vision in terms of what they consider to be the possibility. That you know where we are right now, but at the same time, how we can actually do better for that. A good example of it, and I saw some of the research here, was in regard to our president, Bill Clinton, that his vision for government, although he came from the Democratic Party, but he really created a different vision. And his vision was how we can have a smarter government, not a bigger government, not a smaller government, but really a smarter government where things will work. So the issue is that what kind of government we want to have. I mean, the debate is always that the Republicans say that we want a smaller government, and Democrat, based on their programs, they're talking about a bigger government. But in effect, Bill Clinton talked about a smarter government. Not larger or smaller, but something that would work. Now, this is really an example of the fact that, you know, when Bill Clinton comes and talks about overall vision. And the other side of it is the fact that charismatic leaders tend to be really very strong communicators. That they, I mean, a good example, of course, is Bill Clinton. Actually, President Reagan was a very strong communicator. So what you see here is that some of the best leaders that we've had in different areas, they're very strong communicators. I mean, look at Nelson Mandela, who passed away recently. He was extremely strong in terms of creating an overall vision for South Africa, in terms of what was his vision and how he implemented it. And at the same time, he was a very strong communicator. I mean, he spent a good chunk of his life in prison. But he never gave up. And he had a dream and that was his vision. And the same thing with Martin Luther King. I mean, his famous speech, I have a dream, that was his vision for America. Now, also, we have other types of leaders that they also are very visionary. I mean, Adolf Hitler was a very strong leader. You cannot argue that because he was not a good, positive leader, he wasn't a leader. He was a leader. He was a very strong communicator. He had a vision for Germany, except that that vision took the whole country to the dark side. And then, of course, it was disastrous for his country as also for the world. Jesus Christ was a leader, and he had a vision for humanity. Genghis Khan was a leader. And of course, his vision was to conquer the world, and actually through destruction, through killing and through destroying what he conquered. So these are all leaders. They were all leaders, and what you see the implications of leaders and what they can do to their community, to their people, to their country, and as well as, of course, the implication for the whole world. So the issue of vision is very critical. They tend to be very motivated. So, they have this issue that while they're communicating, they're also committed to their thinking. They tend to be analytical and futuristic, that they know where they are now, but they're also creating this vision in terms of where they want to keep the people and where they take them there. They actually communicate, and they try to communicate to their people that they care for the people. That they have this, even Adolf Hitler, his message was that I'm doing this thing for Germans because I care about you. They tend to be master in terms of creating the expression and rhetorical feeling in terms of where they are. They tend to be very brave. They don't give up. And of course, these are some of the qualities of strong, charismatic leader. This is sort of a brief sort of a scenario of this course, what this course is all about. I hope you got some of the concepts, theories, and principles of leadership that you can use in your daily life. Don't forget, we're all leaders and subordinates. In some situations, we have leadership position, and in some situations, we're subordinates to other people. Have a great year, and thank you very, very much for your participation in this class. Bye.